Hey YouTube, what is going on? Welcome back to the Console Wars. This episode, Sega, Game Gear, Master System, Genesis. Let's go! Everybody, what is going on? Your boy HGR here. Back with another Sega Console Wars video. This time, I picked RoboCop 3 for the Sega Genesis, Sega Game Gear, and Sega Master System. So the reason why I picked RoboCop 3 and then actually put it as a reject is because the games are just a little bit different. And it's up to you guys. You know, I know my personal favorite, the one that I played the most, but maybe y'all want to pick something different, let me know. So the way this works is I pick one game on 3 systems for all the Sega and Super Nintendo, whatever, and we vote on our best. At the end of the month, I announce the winners. First up, well, before we get into this one, this is RoboCop on Game Gear, but I just want to say all 3 of these games the controls are very similar. They take a lot of getting used to, and RoboCop handles like a freaking brick. It's like jumping a brick across the screen. So something they could have worked on with this game, maybe, I don't know, but it might have took away from the feel of the game also, because you watch the movie, RoboCop is a little clunky. So, but anyway, RoboCop on the Game Gear. It's got 2 buttons, so kind of takes a lot of getting used to when you first start out. But once you get it down, it's okay. And the main thing, get your 3-way gun so you can kind of blast through the game a little easier. And if this one gets your vote, let me know. It'd be number 1 or Game Gear down in the comments below. So, RoboCop on the Sega Master System. This one very similar to the Game Gear version. Still got your 2 buttons, but the controls are just a little bit different. But the controls are a little more responsive on this one, and the enemies a little bit different, but basically the same game. Kind of same level layout, and you go through, you'll shoot everybody, kill everybody, get your power up, and get to the end of the level. Just want to get your vote. Let me know. 2 in the comments. RoboCop 3 on the Sega Genesis, Sega Mega Drive, and this one is probably out of all 3 of them, it's probably the one closest to the movie, but it's probably because they had more room on the cart, or in the memory, whatever. I don't know. Yeah, now that technical stuff. But anyway, this one is the one I played the most. It's the Super Nintendo version, but they're almost the same game. I think the only difference with the Super Nintendo with more buttons, you know, you got a little bit better experience. But anyway, same thing. RoboCop, really clunky on this one, man. You feel like you're actually, you know, controlling a giant robot, which he's not a robot, but you know, that's what it feels like. And first thing you do in this game is get the 3-way gun, just like the rest of them. But it's almost impossible on this one not to have the 3-way gun. Then they add more enemies in this one. And then it almost seems like the controls are less responsive when you're moving them on this version, but still, it's a good game, and I like all the cutscenes that they added on here, and some of the game over screens and stuff that's in here in the continue screen. But anyway, just want to get your vote. 3 in the comments below, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace!